DuFour Award is the most prestigious award, the most prestigious form of recognition that a school can receive. This year's applications were exceptional, and the selection was by far our most difficult. Make no mistake, these are exceptional schools, exceptional places of learning. Thank you. So how did this year's recipient of the DuFour Award achieve such extraordinary levels of success? How did they accomplish their goal of ensuring high levels of learning for all? This year's recipient is the embodiment of the idea that all kids can learn. I want to share a few of the results this school has achieved that demonstrates that when done well, the PLC process can literally change lives. This school set a goal of having 97% of their kids graduating on time. When they began the PLC journey, they had a good graduation rate of 88%, but that was not enough. During the 6 years, coincidentally, since they began implementing the PLC process, their graduation rate has rose and held at a steady rate of 99% of their students, plus 100% of their Latino and African American students are graduating. Same 6-year period, the school moved from 29 to 303 passed exams, from 3 to 65 AP scholars, and from 2 to 71 exams passed by underrepresented students. All of this was accomplished with the same resources, the same enrollment, and the same demographics. And finally, the state has just enacted a new recognition system where they identify schools as being at different levels. And it's been in place for a couple of years. In the last 2 years, this school has been exemplary. And what's interesting about that is that they are the highest performing school in their economic category. They outperform many other schools with a much lower percentage of high poverty kids. And they have the highest poverty rate for any school in the exemplary category across the entire state. So give them a round. Please join me in recognizing this year's recipient of the DuFour Award, Westmont High School.
Since Westmont High School.
So this time, we've got a couple little presentations. First of all, Matt has something for the high school. And Jack, I don't know if you're accepting. Who's accepting on behalf of you?
Yeah, our team can. Thank you so much.
Okay. $25,000 check on behalf of Solution Tree to Westmont. All right. And then next, the actual statue of trophy.
I love Westmont High School. There's no other word to describe it. I love our teachers, our students, our entire school community, and they're incredible people in the work that they've done. And I've witnessed that every day for the last 8 years, and their hard work is just exemplary. I'd like to introduce members of our team today. First of all, our superintendent, Kevin Carey, who brought PLCs to our district 8 years ago. Marie Charlton, who's our board president and a parent and a great leader in her own right. To my administrative team members, Dr. Kevin Weck and Megan Vervink, who I've seen their tireless efforts. They're relentless in their compassion for our students and our staff. And then 2 incredible teacher leaders, Mark Delisle and Lori Erasmus, who really have done this work, and we've struggled together. And the only reason why we're standing here today is because we've learned from many, many mistakes. But we continue to grow. And the thing I admire the most about them is at this conference, they knew they were finalists, but the main conversation was around how we could get better, how we needed to continuously improve. And that is truly, they exemplify the spirit of our school. We're proud of the good things that have happened, but we're even more committed to our students. And we check our egos at the door, and we look at ways that we can continuously improve. And this leadership team embodies that. Please give them a round of applause. The most important thing that we teach our students is to be compassionate human beings who make a difference in this world. Because well-educated, knowledgeable, talented people sometimes don't use their gifts in the right way. So really, we emphasize that our students have to be compassionate human beings who make a positive difference in this world. That, beyond all the results, is our true commitment. And our teachers see the best in each other. They see the best in our students. They think about what they can do versus those things outside of their control. They don't spend time spend time complaining. They use every minute they can to problem solve. That truly embodies the spirit of our school, and I think the spirit of PLC work. And as I said, continuous improvement is what we're about. To our wonderful Westmont students, I've told them for years that I thought they were the best students in the country, and today we get to celebrate that. They have gone the extra mile. They've taken the more difficult classes. They've spent the extra time and work, and I'm really so proud of them for that, and the entire community that supports us. So we have been on this incredible journey, and this award is just jet fuel to keep us moving and keep learning and keep improving in every way you can.